Back in the days of my childhood, in the evening when everything was still, I used to sit and listen to the foxhounds with my dad in the old Kentucky hills.
Always apples in the garden, a pigeon on the tree. Oh, don't you see my love and a banjo on my knee.
I'm on my way back to the old home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shined long ago where I live.
I hear a voice calling. It must be our Lord. It's coming from heaven on high. I hear a voice calling. I've gained the reward for the land where we never shall die. I hear a voice calling. I've gained the reward for the land where we never shall die.
Things have really changed. They're not like they was back when I was real young. I'll never forget the old days years and years ago when I was a little boy. I'd like to get out, and travel around over the hills and sing to myself, and see how it would sound, singing the blues or some good gospel song.
I long for you each night and day when the roses bloom in old Kentucky. I'll be coming back to stay. I'm going back to old Kentucky.
There to see Maslin. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue.
In 1911, Bill Monroe was born in western Kentucky. The story of Bluegrass is the story of his musical legacy.
Little, she is a beauty. Those pretty brown eyes I love so well. I'm going back to old Kentucky, nevermore to say farewell.
I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Lord do. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue.
My mother, she used to walk through the house singing, and she could play the fiddle. But she had to cook for, 8 children, and her husband, my father. And so that taken a lot of her time. She'd go by the bed where she left her fiddle and pick it up and play a number, an old-time fiddle number. And it was just wonderful.
Across the South in Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, and North Carolina, descendants of Scotch-Irish settlers played songs brought from across the sea. Old tunes like Soldier's Joy, Fair and Tender Ladies, and Building the Low Ground rang through Appalachia as they had for centuries in the British Isles. For families that toiled in cotton fields and coal mines, music was one of life's few enjoyments. I remember folks gather up in the evenings after they had supper, and there's a little radio that you listen to on weekends, but no TV, of course. And so we gather up and sing the old songs and exchange ideas and such as that. It's just a way of life, really.
Just a village and a homestead on the farm, and a mother's love to shield you from all harm. A mother's love so true, a sweetheart that loves you. A village and a homestead on the farm. You could hear the cattle rolling in the lane. You could see the fields of bluegrass where I roam. You could almost hear them cry as they kissed the boy goodbye. But I wonder how the old folks are at home.
Late in the evening, about sundown, high on a hill above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it would ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Uncle Pen Vandiver was the first man that I ever heard play a fiddle, and I believe I was about 6 years old the first time I ever heard him play. He got the wonderful Scotch-Irish sound out of it. He was a wonderful uncle, and he'd always bring the fiddle, and we'd get to hear the fiddle. After we'd have supper of a night, we'd sit around the fireplace, and he'd play the fiddle. And he played numbers like Jenny Lind, Sally Gooden, Going Across the Sea. Would you let me play one? Going Across the Sea. We was always glad to have Uncle Pen. He'd always come in on his horse, put the horse up there and feed him. But I could hear him sit out on the back porch and play that fiddle. Well, the people would come from far away. They'd dance all night till the break of day. When the caller hollered, do-si-do, we knew Uncle Pen was ready to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, how the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Oh, never forget that mournful day when Uncle Pen was called away. They hung up his fiddle, they hung up his bow, they knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, how the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how the rain. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.